Yeah, I guess I've realized, well, I've known that I do terrible jobs at making videos when I don't have a lot going on. So this morning, I decided we're going to take and try to attempt this. Don't have a lot going on, but I'm leaving out early this morning, headed up to Indiana to a buddy of mine. He picked up some brushes for me that I'm going to use to put in the fields for the cows to rub on, especially these two front fields that don't have any trees in them. They're starting to rub on things that they don't need to be and tearing things up. So they're like old road sweep brushes, because you know the actual ones they sell for cows are really expensive. So I'm hoping that I can like cut them in half, because they're like 8 foot long, and do something with them. So we'll get them home and kind of see what we got to work with. But so yeah, that's what we're doing this morning, and take a little road trip, I guess. Can't go wrong with some good hotcakes, although I will say I don't know what the hell this is. It's a little weird. I usually like to be able to read what I'm drinking, but oh well, 2024, I guess. So I just stuck that one out there for the bulls, and I will find a use for these things. I don't know what I'll do with it, but we'll just throw the extra ones for now until I figure out what I'm gonna do. I'll just throw them over there, and we'll just rock on with that. And yeah, so I'll go feed them. I'll let you take a look at what just what it looks like. I mean, it's just like that other one, just stuck over on top of a post. So we'll go out there, we'll give them food and see what we do. Alright, so here's what I got. Just had a big post in the ground. Initially I put this here to give them something to rub on, thinking that they would rub on the wood post that's in the ground instead of rubbing on the fence and breaking the brace wire. But apparently I was wrong. So luckily, with it being hollow inside, it's big enough. It just slid right on this post. As you can see, it's, you know, not attached anyway. It's just slid over there, and that thing is so heavy that I don't have to worry about them pulling it off. It would take an awful lot for them to get that back up over the post. It's just easy to do. So I'm gonna plan on putting a couple more posts out. Put one in the other field and maybe one down by the barn or something like that. And give them something to scratch on. The cows have some trees that they can scratch on if they want to, but I might stick one out there just because I have them, you know. If I had known, I wish I had known how big they were when I got them. I probably would have only bought one, cut it in half and had the two and been done with it, but I didn't know. Ended up buying 4 of them, so it is what it is, you know. I get some more cow ground or something like that, or something, you know, I'll just have them to where I can put them out there, and it'll all be good. So sorry for not really capturing a whole lot of that, but literally I just cut it in half and stuck one half on a post. So not a whole lot to it. Just thought that try to do a little bit better about maybe videoing some of these smaller projects like that. But it's easy to forget to and all that, but I'm gonna do my best. That way at least give y'all some content, especially when there's not much going on. So won't be long. Looks like the ryegrass is taking off a little bit. We've had some pretty warm days, a little cold today, but I think it's like in the 40s or something, so not awful. Sun's shining. The ryegrass is taking off in these pastures that where I put it out, you know, a couple years ago. As it's gotten warmer, you can tell it's starting to shoot up above everything else. So things are starting to green up a little bit, but we're still in winter, and hopefully the groundhog is right and spring's around the corner. But I'm excited to get some hay done, get started with that. I'm hoping I have enough hay this year. I thought I did, and then now I'm getting worried. So we'll be fine, but hopefully have a good hay crop this year. Last year was a little tight with the pretty dry spring we had, but we've got a lot of moisture in the ground, and hopefully we could get some moisture here and there. Hopefully I get a little bit of dry spell just so I can finish plowing, but other than that, we're just waiting. I got a lot of still got equipment to get maintenance and parts put on for this hay year. Gotta get the hay baler in, get the hay cutter in, get that fixed up, and I got all new teeth for the hay baler to put on, some things like that. So we got plenty of things that we need to get done, and hopefully the weather stays nice and we'll get to them. But appreciate y'all sticking along, and appreciate you watching. So we will see you on the next one.